And good morning, y'all. Vidya James here. Just doing a live reaction. Some are already awake. Indie World Showcase. So, I hate saying it looks like Breath of the Wild, but like, god damn it, they really showed like the way the cell shading, the colors look. And that's good because it means it won't look. That means it won't look dated a couple of years from now. But then it just everything looks like Breath of the Wild when they do that.
的冒险旅程可以让我们重新体验到人生当中会面临到许多痛苦的选择，这也是我们创作阿丽莎的初衷。
希望你可以开始寻找你的伙伴，因为阿丽莎接下来会在 Switch 上与大家见面。
Chinese.
利用独特的操作玩法，我们也预期可以为你与伙伴之间带来非常不一样的体验。
As long as it's a good game, though, that's really what matters.
Bye.
There's plenty to admire in this puzzle adventure game.
Alicia.
For twin sisters Aisha and Lisha, cooperation is key in safely navigating this deserted temple. The game makes creative use of the various input options available on Nintendo Switch. Each sister is controlled differently, and you can control both via solo or local co-op play.
Oh, there we go.
With Aisha, you'll use motion controls with Joy-Con controllers in TV mode. And with Lisha, you'll use touch controls to guide the helper robot Ambu in handheld mode.
However you choose to play, you'll need the sisters to work together by exchanging clues and operating devices that can help you go deeper inside the temple.
Interesting.
But be careful, it's filled with all sorts of menacing monsters and treacherous traps, some of which can trigger different endings. The heartfelt, overlapping music when playing with a friend, coupled with the emotional story, will complement your journey to uncover the secrets residing within.
That looks like
Alicia, the Oblivion of Twin Goddesses, launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch, Spring 2022.
Launches.
Hi, I'm Adam.
And I'm Joe. We're two brothers who started our own indie studio in order to make a classic point-and-click adventure game. Today, we're excited to announce our debut title, Locomotive.
Set aboard a 1930s express train, you find yourself caught in the middle of a deadly mystery, full of twists, turns, and larger-than-life characters. Soul-satisfying puzzles, and clear your name once and for all.
We both grew up playing point-and-click adventure games, and it's been a long-term ambition for us to put our own spin on it.
We can't wait for you to play Locomotive when it comes to the Nintendo Switch system.
Welcome aboard the Royce Express.
Oh man, they're going old school.
Dining and murder. Well then, who's at hand to catch?
Dude, that's like freaking Sierra, the old school Sierra games, man. I like it. Hello, Mewu, hello.
There's just one problem.
Thank you for the sub.
They're the suspects. With puzzles to solve, palms to grease, and clues to uncover. They'd better prove their innocence fast, or it's the end of the line in an adventure that's not just nuts. It's Locomotive!
That's like it's a beautiful looking old school freaking point and click game. Like I was talking, like I was saying that that's right. I got Full Throttle on the Xbox. I'll probably do a play of that. Because holy cow, it's like it's a beautiful looking like old school Sierra. I think it's Sierra is the name of the company that made it. Freaking Full Throttle, the Space Quest series, even Leisure Shoot Larry to a lesser degree.
Puzzles to prove your innocence. Figure out who done it and what locomotive inspired them to murder in the first place. Locomotive steamrolls on Nintendo Switch summer 2020.
Batman, don't open that door. Crazy intent means locomotive.
Wake up.
Coffee talk and what comes after.
It's almost 1 p.m., you sleepyhead.
Oh god, it's a fucking webtoon. LucasArts, okay, yes, thank you.
Friends are waiting for you. Come on.
Sorry, this looks like all the freaking webtoons that show up on ads when anytime I browse YouTube's.
I miss you, dude.
Okay, this music is nice. But from what I've been hearing, Webtoons has been kicking the shit out of comics. So, like, their comics has just been, like, committing a very slow suicide over a long period of time. They're about to kill off Doctor Strange, by the way, so he can be replaced by his ex-wife, who was also Doctor Strange somehow. That's where we're at with comics. Oh, and gay Superman will become regular Superman, because regular Superman will die, because that's where we're going.
Also considered as the melting pot of the multicultural people of Indonesia. We cannot wait to let you experience our unique narrative adventure.
Also, Marvel is using Stan Lee's account to talk about NFTs.
What Comes After and Coffee
Fuck that company, though.
A stirring narrative about love, loss, and lyricism. Set in Jakarta, Indonesia, Afterlove EP focuses on young musician Rama, who struggles to compose music after his girlfriend Cinta passes away. By communicating with Cinta's voice inside his head, Rama will learn how to cope with grief, forge new relationships, and even potentially love again.
A mixtape of visual novel, rhythm game, and narrative adventure, Afterlove EP challenges you to complete an EP of music to fulfill a promise made to Cinta. There are multiple endings based on the choices you make, as well as an original soundtrack from Indonesian band Alfalfa.
Nice.
And striking art direction from Soyatu.
Start anew in Afterlove EP,
well,
launching on Nintendo Switch.
No disrespect, but like it strikes me as a visual novel. I was like, okay, that's immediately what jumped up. So, guess mission accomplished. The fuck? The face. Eat me. Fried banana. Dungeon munchies.
I'm hungry.
You should have just called it the Dungeon Luncheon. Like, Dungeon Luncheon. I mean, I guess Munchies still works, but like...
You are dead. Well, you were dead. And now you've been revived in a mysterious underground facility. But forget hanging around here. You've got to get out.
With the help of the undead Necrochef Simmer, you'll hunt down
Necrochef. After 10,000 years, I'm free.
There are around 100 dishes that provide various abilities. One dish, for example, might give you the power to serve up new combos.
So you are what you eat.
Literally, this game is a great place to get locally sourced and farm-fresh monsters. So mix and match to get the right meal for your playstyle. And let's not forget the eclectic cast of characters, hilarious side-splitting story, and charming...
It's time to conquer... She even wanted It's Time to Conquer Earth. Okay.
Bring a voracious appetite when Dungeon Munchies devours its way onto the Nintendo Switch system.
Dungeon Luncheon. But, you know, I'm a nerd like that.
Hej med jer. Jeg hedder Niels. Jeg er spilinstruktør og lyddesigner hos Bedtime Games. Jeg har lavet spilmusik i over 10 år. Vores kommende spil, Figment 2, er fyldt med masser af musical boss fights og andre lydlækkerier. For at få de mest punchy lyde, har jeg været ude ved mit træsvær og smadret på havegriller og kaffekanner.
Punchy. It's always funny when English words make their way into like other languages.
Vi har brugt rigtig meget energi på at få lyd, musik og gameplay til at spille sammen.
You just don't have... We don't have a word for that. Let's just use the English word.
I'm coming back to the surface. I need time to make things right. So
okay, that's another game with a nice soundtrack.
We're already on to the next segment?
Yep, this isn't a figment of your imagination.
Very funny. In this musical puzzle adventure game, you'll make your way through a rhythmic world set in the human mind. Unfortunately, nightmares are spreading chaos everywhere. It's up to you to put an end to their fearsome schemes. Play solo or locally with a friend as you wield your trusty sword and engage in combat. Manipulate environments to solve compelling puzzles, and have symphonic showdowns against some musically menacing bosses.
That sounds
Friends?
like trouble.
Who has the
trouble?
Figment 2 Creed Valley begins its
Figment 2
Nintendo
Figment
Switch
harder.
February 2022.
Still
A
gotta get
free
something to
demo
eat.
will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
What are those? Oh, and what's going on?
Deep sea diving? Check. Investing?
What's this?
Drawing? Check. Surviving on the moon? Check that too. A slew of board games from developer Oink Games are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Let's play.
Go on thrilling and risky treasure hunts in
It says let's play
Become
online
the
games.
biggest investor in startups. Catch the sketchy rogue and don't get caught in A Fake Artist Goes to New York. And recover supplies with your fellow astronauts to survive in.
You could also call it Let's Pog.
Games are designed to be easy to understand. They also capture and recreate the feel of their original tabletop versions.
You can play all the games, locally and online.
Oink Games.
So you can play with friends near and
Let's
far.
Pog.
Get together and play on one system, or create a room with friends. More games will also be added in the future.
Fake artists.
Start a game night with Let's Play Oink Games, launching as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today.
Hi, I'm Javier, CEO and programmer at
Holy
Helix
shit, I
Studios.
thought that was Matt Jackson for a second. This dude looks like freaking Matt Jackson from fucking AEW. I'm sorry. I'm like, holy shit. Wait, no. It's not him.
About how the world may be in the near future if we don't change our consumption habits.
The environment is mainly presented during night, since we want to emphasize a fox's natural behavior and contrast a calm but deteriorating world and human threats during the day.
We hope that Endling may encourage everyone to reflect, but also that players around the world can enjoy its story, gameplay, and cuteness.
Damn it, it looks like it's just a... Totally wasn't paying attention to the ship, or probably. Ooh woo, what's this? The game. Oh no. Endling, extinction is forever.
As the last mother fox in Endling, Extinction is Forever, you'll need to keep your 3 cubs alive and lead them to safety in a world ravaged by humanity.
In this game, blending stealth, survival, and adventure, you'll make your way through devastated environments to reach the one place on Earth where humans can't hurt you. Along the way, you'll hunt other animals to feed your cubs, as well as teach them new skills to make them less vulnerable to predators. I really hope they make it.
I do too. But in the end, how many of your cubs survive the perilous journey is up to you.
Endling, Extinction is Forever, launches on Nintendo Switch, spring 2022.
Here's more info about the skateboarding action platformer OlliOlli World from our friends at Roll7 and Private Division.
OlliOlli.
Far across the OlliOlli world is Radlandia, a nation forged by the skate gods. Join your crew and travel across our beautiful land. Wall ride among the trees, forge new paths through the desert, or cross moving platforms in picturesque Sketchside. You'll see some weird stuff along the way.
Why does this look like fucking Adventure Time, though?
Journey to Narvana. There you'll compete with champions, challenging each other's skills to win rewards, and create new routes to share with your friends. So come shred by the sea, chase a bee, meet a tree, get on down to Radlandia, and achieve Narvana. Bonus items. Oh, nice. Get me some of those.
Hero.
OlliOlli World rolls onto Nintendo Switch February 8th, 2022. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Pre-orders? It's an independent game and you're doing pre-orders? I think you're getting a little lost there.
And I'm Colleen Bannon, producer of River City Girls 2. I've been a River City fan since the days of the Nintendo.
Mighty Switch Force Academy? I didn't even know that was going to be a
River
thing.
City game I've worked on. So I'm thrilled to bring you an all-new adventure starring Misako, Kyoko, Kunio, and Ricky.
We were blown away by the response to the first River City Girls. So, for the sequel, we're including everything players loved about the original, plus a whole lot more, including online co-op.
We're working really hard to get this game into your hands as soon as possible. In the meantime, please enjoy our debut trailer for River City Girls 2.
Oh, that's gonna get my that channel's demonetized. 6 playable characters. It's called River City. So they basically took over the franchise. I think it's a great game and all, but I would really like to see more stuff that isn't just, hey, we took a franchise that starred guys, took the guys out, and put the girls in it. Or had the girls take over.
River City Girls 2.
Like, Kunio has become a side character in his own franchise.
Right there with you. Way Forward is back with the sequel.
Oh god, is that Pikami? Oh, that looks like Pikami. I'm sorry, the fucking VTuber.
Stakes, meaner streets, and even more over.
Animation's pretty smooth.
Take control of one of 6 characters, including returning powerhouses Kyoko and Misako. Each character has their own fighting style and upgradable movesets, which you'll need as you set off on a new quest, picking up where the first game left off.
And when we say new, we mean it. New moves.
Marion?
Areas.
Is that Marion from Double Dragon? Because, yeah, given the way games are going, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they're doing.
Not to mention branching paths.
Look, I'm sorry, the Double Dragon climbing animation. It is Marion? Okay, yeah, of course, of course.
Locally or online. What do you say, Paul? Ready to give some goons the old 1-2?
Oh, heck yeah!
River City Girls 2 punches its way onto Nintendo.
That, like I said, like when you've got a franchise that's taking over from a guy's franchise, that kind of stuff is just going to become inevitable.
From painting the world to
It's a great game too.
with
Just
dinosaurs. Enjoy.
like I said, we're talking about Doctor Strange getting replaced by his fucking ex-wife. His ex-wife still has his name, so she's still gonna be Doctor Strange somehow. I'm sorry. We still need to do about Sky Pro. Yeah, at some point we do need to do that. Like I still haven't got. I got the like I still haven't gotten the thing from frickin' Limited Run Games, the physical edition for PlayStation. I still haven't fucking gotten that. I have the download on Switch, but like, yeah, Baby Storm. You got it ages ago. Well, fuck you ages ago. How about that? Featuring Mysterio from the Spider-Man franchise. Flaming Winter. Just another day at war. Time lie. Pet the kitty. Okay, I'm gonna... Damn it! Alright, as soon as this is done, I'm gonna go get me some eggs. I'm gonna have some breakfast, because I haven't eaten yet. Always pet the cat.
For today's Indie World. Or not. We've got one more game. Check it out.
Uh-oh. Don't know what this could be, but like if they're saving this for, if you're doing the but wait, we've got one more. I don't know. Omori, I don't know what that is.
The critically acclaimed RPG Omori is making its way onto Nintendo Switch.
Oh, okay. Now
between two strange and vibrant worlds, each
like,
one brimming with colorful friends and foes to uncover a forgotten
I'm like,
past.
oh, okay. I kind of vaguely remember this.
Story and turn-based battle system, supplemented by warm illustrations by renowned artist Omocat.
So basically another Earthbound inspired RPG. It's kind of a meme that an indie game only really does two things. It's either Cave Story. It's either going to be Cave Story or Earthbound.
Omori launches on Nintendo Switch spring 2022.
Well,
that's all for today's
I guess
Indie
it's
World. We hope you enjoyed the lineup of games in today's showcase.
As always, we'd like to
where
thank
is that
everyone
dude?
in the indie community working on games for Nintendo Switch. And thank you for watching.
Don't forget to follow our
Where is
official
that
Twitter
dude?
account to stay up to date on all the latest news from Indie World. Until next time, happy gaming!
Alrighty then.
It's
Where is
mainly
he?
presented
This
doing-
okay, this dude, because I was trying to get a picture of Matt Jackson from AEW. He's got the beard. Yeah, he's got the full beard now. There he is. But like, oh wait. I should probably switch to close up so you can see. Boom. Like that. Oh, but still, yeah. That's what Matt Jackson looks like. So going back to this guy, like that's Matt Jackson, and that's this guy. So when he first showed up on the screen, I thought, oh my god, AEW's got to like AEW's got to get. Oh, AEW is an independent game, I guess technically, but I was just like, oh shit. I swear to God, I thought this was Matt Jackson, but yeah, it looks like this shirt is blurred out. Maybe that's on purpose.
Fox's natural behavior and contrast a calm but deteriorating world and human threats during the day.
We hope that ending may
It might be from, I don't know, I guess from a band or something. Maybe that's what. Maybe it was a blur. Spoiler, yeah, or from a band. I'm not sure. But the Uwu Fox game looks interesting. I still need to finish the first River City Girls. That's pretty much Locomotive though. Like I said, I'm a fan of the old school point and click adventure games. Actually, I missed the beginning of the. I actually missed the beginning. I don't think we. Oh, okay. Let's go back to that. Since I missed the time. Yeah, it looks like an old school point and click game straight out of that time period. That's phenomenal. Alright, so since I missed the initial, but I'm hungry, so.
Hello, and welcome to Indie World. I'm Amber.
And I'm Paul. We're back to show you some indie games coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Let's dive right in.
Okay, I definitely missed this one. The Messenger. Special guest composer. Damn. That's a really good looking old school RPG. Oh, it's based like Chrono Trigger-esque with this setup. Another game I have yet to actually play. Well, I played a little bit of it, but I never finished it. Chrono Trigger / what's the other thing? Sea of Stars? Secret of Mana. I think it was the thing I was looking for.
Fans of classic RPGs with modernized elements will want to check out Sea of Stars. It tells the story of two children of the solstice, a lunar monk and a solar blade dancer. They must combine the powers of the sun and the moon to perform eclipse magic, The only thing that can fend off monsters created by an evil alchemist known as the Fleshmancer.
Fleshmancer.
Fluid and engaging turn-based combat.
I'm sorry, Fleshmancer sounds something like Brazzers.
And that's just scratching the surface.
Yep.
Not to mention the incredibly moving story with plenty of twists and turns.
Garl.
It's also set in the same universe as The Messenger and serves as a prequel. But don't worry, you don't need to have played The Messenger to fully enjoy this gorgeous game.
I do love thematic games, so...
This. Some of the music was composed by none other than the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, who composed music for Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Xenoblade Chronicles harder.
Sea of Stars launches
Nice.
on Nintendo Switch Holiday 2022.
Was Silks? Okay. Yes, because this is the trailer for that one game. So, because a lot of people were saying Silk Song when this was coming on, but I guess it wasn't Silk Song. I honestly thought this was Breath of the Wild because like, oh hey, it's a Gerudo, and I was like, no, that's not a Gerudo. Because unfortunately the graphic style looks very much like it. Like I could have sworn, I think this is where I came in. Yeah, this is where I came in. I was like, oh wait, but then I looked at the face and I'm like, wait, that's definitely not Breath of the Wild. Just like, because this color scheme, like... Alicia. Okay, so this is where I came in.
Hi, 我是雪。
Hi， 我是 Nate， 我们是 Underscore
Nate and Ozma。
很高兴有机会带来这款游戏。Alicia，
希望借由 Asia 与 Lucia 的冒险旅程，可以让我
Alrighty
们重新
then.
体验到人生当中会面临到许多痛苦的选择。
Alright, so that was the Nintendo Indie World Showcase, so... Alright, I'm glad I went back to see that, because now Sea of Stars is definitely going to be on my radar. Because, yeah. That is a really good looking game. And hey, they got a classic composer for it, so hell yeah. So we have a Dancer Moon. Zale, Valer, Garl. Garl sounds is such a weird sounding name. It's like if you were like that baseball meme of like the Japanese baseball game that just made up names that sounded American but weren't really American, like Sleeve McDykel.
Fans of classic RPGs.
Eugene Smorley.
Want to check out?
Like Garl sounds like, okay, you wanted to name him Carl, but you didn't know what letter it was supposed to be in the front.
They must combine the powers of the sun and the moon to perform eclipse magic.
Like Gary and Carl, it's like Garl. It's like Sleeve McDykel.
Fluid and engaging turn-based.
Bob Cernandez. Like, you were so close to getting the name right, but was just one letter off.
And that's just scratching the surface. Not to mention the incredibly moving story with plenty of twists and turns. It's also set in the same universe as The Messenger and serves as a prequel.
Okay.
But don't worry, you don't need to have played The Messenger to fully enjoy this gorgeous game.
And get this. Some of the
Alright. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I gotta go get something to eat. So many people, this is an Indie World Direct. Why would you expect to see Mario or Zelda or any AAA game? Because we literally had, what was it? Crypt of the Necromancer with fucking Zelda, so it's possible for AAA characters to show up in an indie game. It's just a thing. Eat. Okay. I will go eat. I might try doing the, I might try play, now that that game has got, I might try playing the Full Throttle game later. We do have, we have a major event for AEW coming up tonight, so it's a special episode. They don't have pay-per-views every month like the other guys do, but they only have 4 pay-per-views a year. But they usually have like a big event-style TV show. Might stream later. Okay, so I'm gonna get something to eat. I gotta see. I also gotta see if this thing is actually set up to stream, but that's fine. Like I said, I really do love the old school point-and-click game, so I'll probably play Full Throttle later. I've been meaning to do it, and now I'm going to go do it. So I will see you all next time. So on. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, if we're gonna play Scott Pilgrim, we need to set that up, like set up a time or something. Probably go on Discord too, so I can cuss you out for freaking punching me in the back of the head like I know you're gonna fucking do. I can see that shit coming already. The last time I played Scott Pilgrim was with my nephew, and he was just old enough to realize he could pick me up and chuck me into pits. I'm like, okay, we're not getting anywhere in this game. He did that in Mario too. All right, so I'll see y'all next time. Oh yeah, later today. I'm just gonna go eat. So take it easy, y'all.